Let's see. 147 magical damage to affected targets. Affected targets are also hindered and unable to move. And this little puppy right here, how much damage do you do? Large amount of damage. Really? That's all you're going to say is a large amount of damage? See, the target before jumping to nearby targets consumes 3 elemental resources. Alright, we're going to go with this one. We're going to go ahead and buy it. And we're going to equip you and replace that. Alright, so now we are going to burn a pod cluster, I assume, with our newly found can of gas that we have stolen out of an abandoned vehicle. Burn down the barn. Probably just have to click on something when we get out there then, because it's not in the inventory. We're going to make that assumption. Kind of anxious to try out my new ability. But I don't want to aggro 4 or 5 of these guys to do it, so we're just going to run face first into this thing because we didn't see him. And I'm going to dodge right into the other thing. That was real smooth. Wow, he didn't attack me. See, usually things just come all out at me. Just see. Oh, wow, that's a very large area. That's awesome. Nothing else is cool to look at. Okay. I need to burn a pod cluster. This, is that what these are? These, yep. I was going to say, these considered pod clusters. I'm assuming I'm going to need to run away. Oh, it's another one of those. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Don't aggro other stuff while you're dodging, Troy. Get out of that. Yeah. Almost looks like I know what I'm doing when I'm dodging around like that, doesn't it? Almost looks like I know what I'm doing when I'm Thor's hammer in your face. New rewards to choose from. Quality level 3. Hey, we can replace a quality level 1 item too. Oh, let's see. That's increased to just about everything. Health, penetration, and attack. That's a healing bit. Hit rating, critical rating, and a big chunk to health. 12 hit, 2 hit rating. 17 crit, 40 health, 4 penetration, 24 attack. When you lose non-attack. Hit and crit. I'm going to take that one. Why stop building glass cannon now, right? Right. And where did that thing go? There it is. Equip that. I got a bunch of crap I need to break down and do some stuff with. That's not useful at all. I got all these consumables and all these base runes. Oh, see, no, look, I was just the other day I was trying to stick these in a piece of gear I had, but these are assembly components. They go in the crafting. And duh. That just makes too much sense, doesn't it? I'm going to need to do some of that off stream, craft me some gear up. Alright, so equipment wise, I'm now rocking I've got my blood focus is still a quality level 1. My necklace is still a quality level 1. My headpiece is still a quality level 0. I have not, that I know of, seen one of those yet. So, and quest-wise, we've got. Oh, we were still going to the airport. Are we anywhere near the airport at this point? Yep. So let's get onto the road. Run. We're going to sprint because it's faster. And we're going to aggro everything yet again. Because that's what we like to do. Back out to the airport again. I think it's kind of weird that there are some quest lines that just kind of dead end all of a sudden, like discovering that Ellis Hill out here wasn't who he says he is. He's not actually Ellis Hill. We found the body of the real Ellis Hill. And we discovered all that and we sent in a report. But it just kind of stopped right there. There wasn't really anything else. Maybe that'll pick up later. Try some PvP. Man. That may be the one thing you don't see me do. I don't PvP. I'm not good at it. I will get completely pwned. I don't play it because I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it because I don't play it. I don't enjoy PvP as much as I enjoy PvE stuff. Go ahead and laugh at me, Nick. In games like this, I play MMOs for the PvE. I might try out some PvP to just to show off the areas, but the first time I go in probably won't be on the live stream. I'll have to go in and see them once, and then I'll throw them up on the stream one time maybe to see them. But that's one thing we probably could use on my site and MMO Gamer. Is somebody who PvPs and can actually talk about the PvP. Alright, so I followed the trail. There was like the sign was out front here that looked just like the ticket on the thing, so maybe I go back out there and I'll figure out exactly where I need to be going. There's the sign. But the good news is I think I'm going to accomplish what I set out to accomplish this week. I'm definitely going to do the Polaris instance by tomorrow. It really feels like we're winding down on the, around Kingsmouth. It feels like we're getting ready to maybe move on to another area, or at least do something a little different. So that's what I wanted to accomplish this week. So by next week, I can get into new stuff that I haven't seen ever before. Because in press beta, they offered to bump us up to whatever level we wanted to be, so we could experience and talk about whatever stuff was off of the restrictions at the time. But there again, it was trying to find that happy balance between playing the game and being able to talk about the game before it came out and not spoiling everything for myself at the same time. So I never went any further than this, and I didn't do the instance, and I could have, but I didn't. But that makes it more fun right now. I tried to leave some things that way when the game went live and we went into this area. There were going to be some new things that kept it interesting for me while we leveled through. So, and it's done a good job of that because I skipped some quests and things like that too, or didn't follow some of them all the way out to the end. So what we're doing right now is this quest here. We're following this trail, so we got to figure out the area where the rides and stuff are, I assume. These signs let you know. Yeah, Stonehenge, actually, in real life, like, Stonehenge is like something that I've always been really interested in. I think it's really awesome, so I really would like to go see that firsthand, for just how they handle, how they rendered it out. I don't care if I die a million times. Just to be able to see what it looks like and how they've rendered it in game would be pretty cool. This game, yeah, this game is actually really, really fun. They've done a good job with this. The quests can be really intensive, and there are brain teasers, and there's smash buttons and kill things quests. A lot of exploring, trying to find things, figure things out. So it's really, it really is. When people say this is a unique take on an MMO, they're not just blowing smoke up your ass. It really is pretty unique. And combat is better than it was in beta. You may have heard a lot of negative things about it, about the combat in beta, including from myself, because it was pretty horrid. But it's a lot better than it was. And part of that update yesterday from Ragnar basically said that they plan on doing even more with it, working on the animations and improving the mechanics and all that. So that's still a work in progress. Let's see. I don't know if I have a buddy pass on mine or not. Mine's a press review copy, so I don't know if if I'm going to have a buddy pass or anything like that on mine. Find what Beaumont was looking for. Alright, so where are the... Oh, this is a new zone. Ah, yes, that indicates that I'm getting ready to move to a new zone, I hope. Illuminati Way. Map of the Savage Coast. Oh, you've been to the real Stonehenge? That's awesome. Was it cool, or is it one of the things that is kind of disappointing once you get there? I mean, I know it's just a bunch of rocks standing in a field, but, you know, still at the same time, it's freaking Stonehenge, you know? I'd like to think that I would be excited if I ever get to go see it. Alright, so go to the marked house. What is this? Airport flight log. Let's see, Mr. Beaumont. Usually a rude client had us circling the Savage Coast for ages back and forth like he was looking for something specific. Refused to pay extra fee. And lovely girl from Finland. Weather nice and clear. Small extra loop over Blue Mountain. Richards. Nice, usual scenic route. Overcast, no incidents. Alright, so this quest gets to send us into the next zone, it looks like, the Savage Coast area. That's going to be awesome. Can be attached to a weapon or talisman to provide a substantial increase in hit rating. Yes, please. I will definitely take one of those. I don't think my... Yeah, I don't have a slot open, but do I have enough currency to go buy one that does? I have 18. Those were either 30 or 40, I think, for the focuses. So we may not be able to quite go get one of those yet because I bought this stupid ring that I didn't have enough to get. Maybe I can put that in that. No, I said or a talisman, so I can't put it in the ring. Oh, the fingers. It's finger talisman. There's a lot of health. There's this hit rating. There's penetration rating. What the hell? Let's try it, right? Can be attached to a weapon or talisman to provide substantial. Alright, so the question is, do I gotta go to the crafting window? Obviously, yes. Alright, I still don't know how to put runes into things. Assembly. To complete assembling, disassemble items by dropping them here. Parts, assemble parts by having them. The correct pattern. That doesn't look like what I'm looking for. Rawr. In the parts area and of the assembly window. Okay, so that is how you do it. The crafting, I mean, I understand the breaking down and the way you put things in a pattern, but like this part, that's not like super intuitive. There we go. So we've got a ring with tons of attack rating and tons of hit rating, and we're going to equip it, and we're going to give up, in order to do that, we're going to give up 137 health, some penetration rating, which gets past defenses, and some heal rating. So we can swap those back and forth. If this ring isn't working out in soloing, it's definitely going to be awesome to have in instances. Appreciate it, Shub. You are my guide today. Getting me through all the hard shit. And I'm assuming that this bridge goes to the Savage Coast. So I don't really see like an easy way to tell. Oh, I do have coordinates. I didn't see. I'm glad I didn't see those, because I totally would have went in a terrible bad place earlier, because I was going to go to the 1010 coordinates at first when I very first saw the time. So I was going to end up like way down here somewhere. Go to the marked house. No, that's down here, isn't it? Mission goal, go to the marked house. Okay. So I don't need to add a marker there. There's a big fat X there. Oh, yep, see, if I had seen that, you'd have had my back. You'd have had my back. Did we have anything else to do while we were up here? We need to go into town to take the badge, which is right there anyway, on the way. How convenient is all that? All right. And I'm going to go ahead and go back up and... Yeah, I was actually thinking about that, but I think I'm going to go back up here and pick up the quest. Go ahead and have the Polaris quest and stuff. That way if I find a group, I'm not the idiot that has to run all the way back up here and get it. No, I'm not aware of any mounts or anything. But I don't know that to be a fact. Run speed upgrades, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I assume those are in there. Those are cash shop items, probably. Can never find what I want. Why do I struggle so hard with that menu? I like the fact that it's just and the store's not loading. Meh. I didn't want to give you no more money anyway. Chevrolets. An American tradition. Yeah, we're going to go up here and have that quest ready to go in our inventory. Or in our quest log. works, like I said, probably just as soon as I log on tomorrow. I think tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. Same bat time, same bat channel, Monday through Friday from 2 till at least 4 Central Time. As you can tell, it's already a quarter after 4 Central Time, and I'm not planning on going anywhere at the moment. It did get sunshiny again outside, so I may have to go around 5 or so. Yeah, probably league tonight. If you want to watch some really, really bad League of Legends, you can either tune in to my stream tonight, or you can check out Meow's channel there. If you watch mine, you'll be seeing a lot of bottom lane. I run support, and so you'll be seeing, you know, a support player's perspective. And if you watch Meow's channel, you'll get to see a jungler in action. Hey, unlock these quests here too. Look, these guys both just start talking all at the same time, and I can't. I gotta turn that down.
Boyfriend?
I just need to accept this quest.
Miss Radcliffe and I have been vigorously debating our non-interventionist policy in the area.
I was on the debate team in high school.
There may be a window for us to take direct action. But not us, as much as you.
A cargo ship ran aground on one of the coastal islands. We have it on satellite time-lapse, coming in at the head of the Biocult fog. That's how the creatures got here. Like a mutant cruise liner. The Love Boat with a vengeance. Sorry. Protocol is to wait for our raid teams to be deployed, or our pilot could airlift you now.
In such a scenario, I should mention that similar cargo ships could have been used to transport material from our sister corporations within the group. That's not a confirmation.
But someone like you could probably find a use for that material. A good use, if it was there. Which I guess I'm not telling you it is. That's how this works, right?
Quite. One more detail. I need you to sign this release form, agreeing that the group cannot be held accountable for any personal injury resulting from, but not limited to...
Sir.
It's for their own good. It's for your own good.
God, he is huge. Why is he so huge? The raid team. Topographical overview. Board the helicopter. We're not going to do that right now because we don't have a group.
Leaving already? Was it this?
I'm assuming you need to have a group to get on the helicopter, because it's going to drop you right off in the instance. Do it. Fine. Let's just see if we can. I don't know if we even can. We can always hit our... Yeah, do you want to travel to the Polaris 5-player dungeon? Nope. Yeah, that takes you into the dungeon. We're not going there. Just get raffle stomped by something crazy. Is it the fly in cinematic or the fly out cinematic that has the where the monster attacks you on the helicopter? I've seen that. Yeah, man, I can solo that. Yeah, I got that shit. Okay, I don't think I've actually seen this animation before. That was different. It's the flight out that has it. Okay. Wow, look at all the people. Lots and lots of people.
Let's look forward. What?
What? That's pretty awesome. I'm glad there's just so many people playing. I didn't realize this was the hangout spot, though. I guess I'll just have to come chill here more often. Kind of cooldowns on that thing. 30 minutes? Okay, that's cool. I'm glad to see that many people playing, man. Because, I mean, this is a good game. See if I can go around without... Ah! I'm trying to get that lore item. Maybe I just stand outside of it and get it. Go back. Now see this? That messes with me a little bit. That makes me a little dizzy. Give me the lore item. Yeah, boy, that's all it takes to get me going. To get my... I'm gonna look away. I can't watch it again. If I watch it too many times, I'll have to quit playing, and I don't want to quit playing right now. Even the swirling and stuff is really messing with me pretty hard. All right, let's go in here. So we're gonna go take the badge to the sheriff. Gears of War, I remember I played for about 15 minutes and I had to stop playing. And I think there was another one recently though, wasn't there? That I couldn't play because of that. Was it the Gears of War? Oh, and remember in Diablo 3, I couldn't be the monk when he was doing all the teleporting around the place. I couldn't do that. I couldn't take that ability because I couldn't play it. But yeah, Gears of War, man, I was all kinds of excited for Gears of War and sticking in the computer. Downloaded or uploaded it, started playing. Lasted about 15 minutes. I had to turn it off, go lay down, put a cold rack on my head, and said, screw it. It's still sitting over here on the shelf somewhere, and I've never tested it or any of the other Gears of War games. Running. To do the 5th amendment, looking for more pro DPS slaughterhouse farm to buy a Signet laceration. Alright, well, get out of the way. Well, hey, how are you doing? How can she sound so country right there, but then have such a New England accent when you actually talk to her? Okay, so go to the marked house. I'm a little excited right now. I'm excited to get out of this area. So we need to go back down the road from whence we came. Oops, I accidentally turn off your sprint. That's always useful. Yeah, that's the Agartha entrance, so. I'm sorry, I don't need to be crunching ice with a microphone in my face, do I? I won't do that no more. As I almost bite into it again. Alright, we're going to get down here and we're going to get into this new area. Then I'm going to take a quick bio break again because I chugged that glass of sweet tea entirely too fast. I don't even think it's been quite an hour since I grabbed it. Might as well finish it then, right? I got ice in my mouth now. Heck yeah! Now, is this going to instance me? Yeah. I was wondering. Finally, a new loading screen, too. I'm excited to see a new loading screen. Oddly enough, it looks a whole lot like the area I just came out of. And there's the first quest coming into this. I'm going to throw up the old BRB real quick, and I will BRB. And boom, we're back. And I'm actually going to remember to take off the BRB this time. And put up the camera, because Lord knows you want to see my sexy face, right? Don't want to forget to put up the sexy face. Oh, what is the QL for Polaris? Says the guy in chat. I'm just looking to see what people's response in game is. So here we go, 3 to 5. There's not levels, but there's always got to be something that other players use to judge you as a human being. And in this game, it's going to be quality level. I always love the people that, like, especially in instances they're real bad about, you know, the game gives you the quest at level, 13, 14, 15, whatever. There's always the people that say, well, you can't even do that. Go in there till you're level 17 or 20. Really? Really? You just don't want to have to work your way through it. You just want to go in and face roll it and get your rewards and be done with it. So anyway, examine the package. So we need to go back up here. Examine. I don't want to examine his package. I'm not like that, bro. Yeah, they haven't played with us. If there's one thing I do at any level, I have an innate ability to blow some shit up. Follow the road. What is... Oh my god! This calls for Thor's hammer! Yeah, that does quite a bit of damage. So that I'm participating in this quest here. I hit the wrong button. I meant to get them on the way as they were running by. Locate the source of the assault. Those are obviously not for me. Oh, that's a player. Kill the Asker Berserker. I'm not seeing anything of that name. I hear some music. Like there's some shit going. Oh, there is some shit going down. That's why. Thor's hammer. Simple enough. Right, now back to the quest that brought us here. It's not the one that brought us here. It's also not the one that brought us here. There we go. To the marked house. I am here, marked house. Enter the basement. Solo instance, absolutely. I actually really like solo instances, so. And I didn't get another glass of tea. I just finished up the one I have because I don't want to have to get up again in 15 minutes. Make sure there were no bad guys. Unlock the Illuminati tunnels. Alright. So it's like a puzzle. You just get them all, I guess. What is this? Let's see what this says. It didn't say anything. It just... Okay. So, I guess we need to collect the pieces. Receive skull. Put the skull there. Keystone, keystone, anything. I'll just say keystone. And can I collect all these at once, or do I gotta do them one at a time? Looks like I can probably do them all at once. So I've got that. What else did I pick up? I picked up that. And I need that. Templar symbol, the yin yang. And the Illuminati symbol. Oh, did it put something in my inventory for me to read? Is that what it was? So you get used to clicking on something and it just pops up when you need to read it. Find balance, face death, burn the past, and climb the pyramid. There at the apex, his eyes will open. So we got the Templar. And now I've forgotten what all I got. I got the Illuminati. Oh, I guess I can look right here and see what I've got in my inventory. Duh. And I got the yin yang. And I need the rest of the keystones. The Phoenix. And there's the pyramid. Wah, wah. Pyramid. Thank you. Phoenix. Ta-da. Ta-da. No ta-da. Seek enlightenment. The man who seeks enlightenment must do the following. Find balance. Face death. Burn the past. And climb the pyramid. Find balance. Find balance. Wonder if I need to remove, or if only certain ones go in. It'll be one of those two. Either I got to remove, or only certain ones will go in. Face death. Oops. And climb the pyramid. Alright, looks like those are the ones that need to go in. Come on, come out. Come out, come out, come out. Alright, find balance. Face death. Climb the pyramid. Oh my god! Roar. Okay, climb the pyramid. There at the apex, his eyes will be opened. I must not have one in there. His eyes will be opened. I'm assuming that's this one. Roar. Or not. Alright, when I put those two in, they glowed a little bit. I missed burn the past. I did miss the burn the past, didn't I? Alright. Read the book again. Face death. I did. I totally skipped that. Burn the past. Climb the pyramid. Eyes open. Did I do too? Oh, I got to start completely over. Okay. That's why they're not lighting up when I put them in now. All right, find balance. Face death. Burn the past. Climb the pyramid. Eyes open. Enlightenment. They must all go. Do they all go in, and they just all have to go in the right order? Is that what I'm doing wrong? It's not like a. So I'm not reading more enough into it. Find balance, face death, burn the past, climb the pyramid. There at the apex, his eyes will be opened. Remove, 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 remove. Just the 5 in the right order. La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright. Let's just let it reset. Alright. Find balance. Okay, see, they didn't start glowing last time again either. Face death. Burn the past. Climb the pyramid. Open your eyes. Booyah. Yeah, that second time when I went in and put them in, they weren't glowing as I was putting them in. I guess I just didn't have time to reset. Oh, hello, scary thing. I don't want to fight you. Can we be friends? he's tough too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a genius, I know.
God damn. Well, you're lucky Boone's been keeping tabs on you. And that I got here when I did. Don't go hunting lions with pea shooters. Know your prey. I've been waiting for something to happen out here. It's been in the earth, in the air. That's why Boone and me came out here even before the fog. There's power on Solomon Island, the kind that spreads. Filth. It's waking up. My friend Jack is fond of saying he's seen the worst of what this world has to offer. But he's dead wrong. That was just the beginning. I always knew worse things were headed our way. And now they've arrived. The man you're chasing carries something powerful. And potentially dangerous. I'll do what I can to help. Though I lack your particular talents. It took me 30 years of looking to learn how to cast a simple spell. Nope. When I get too close to that artifact, it's a bad deal all around. I hear the whispers even now. I don't have your natural defenses. I'm afraid of what it might do to me. What it might make me do to all of you. I've been doing some digging. As far as I can tell, this relic is what brought the fog here. Or at least what controls it. Whoever wields it holds the fate of Solomon Island in their hands. I can't tell you where that tunnel leads, but the Illuminati dug and dug deep when they ruled this island. It's a network that stretches from Kingsmouth in the east to the Academy in the west. I don't know where this tunnel leads, but it's somewhere west of here.
Appreciate the follow, Eyeball. Talk to the survivors at Innsmouth Academy. Is there anything in here worth looking at? You just, now the rocks just get in the way and you can't go any further. So back out we go. To the Savage Coast, please. Alright, so follow the road. I guess we can look at our map and see what all quests we have. We are here. Right here is go to the Overlook Motel. Which one of those is that? That's the Academy. Follow the road. Overlook Motel. Come on, map. Close out. Come on, map. Close out. Face chicken zombies like a boss. Boom! And that one ability's got a pretty long cooldown on it. It does a decent amount of damage. It's just once you use it, you're not really going to have another AoE. But if I get rid of combust, then I'll really leave myself cooldown dependent on single target damage. So we'll just hang on to it for now. So this is also part of the fun. I mean, yeah, it's limiting, and yeah, I'd like to have another ability or two. But I mean, that really makes me think about the abilities I'm using. You know, swap them in and out for different situations if you want to. And it keeps you from just being overwhelmed by all the buttons and lets you enjoy more of actually what's going on. And I remember seeing this in a trailer or something and thinking, wow, that's awesome. And that is pretty cool looking. Everything's just should be on medium settings for the stream because I don't want to, you know, take any chances of overloading the stream when I reach certain graphically intense areas such as this. I have hiccups. The area around the Overlook Motel looks unearthly, like a scene taken from a Doomsday movie. Some would call it Hell on Earth. Further data on this phenomenon will probably be valuable to your faction. The ground is ruptured and large rocks formations protrude from the Earth's crust. The air is hot and thick. Distinct smell of sulfur. Examine the surroundings and take readings from the altered terrain. Oh, I'm taking fire damage right there. Well, that's neat. That's not just like a little graphical. It's not just for looks. If you walk through it, you're going to take damage. That's actually pretty awesome. I like that a lot. Switching dimensions because of bugs. Have you been running into a lot of bugs? I haven't really ran into just like, I mean, just tons and tons of, you know, game-breaking things. I'm catching a little more lag today than I have so far, but it's not, it still hasn't really, other than that one part where the client just crashed on me and I ended up dying because of it. Yay. See right there, all these this little area here with all these stones and stuff are playing havoc. Take readings of fiery cracks. That just sounds terrible. If you've got a fiery crack, you may need to get a reading taken. You may need to get several readings taken of your fiery crack. And, oh wow, a door in the middle of a room, that's going to be awesome. I need one more fiery crack reading. Just a few bugs. Switching dimensions, yeah. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky so far. Usually, you know, everybody probably feels this way, but a lot of times it feels like, you know, if there's going to be a bug, I'm going to be the mofo that runs into every one of them. But, things have been going pretty well. Room 13, of course it is. What other room would it be? Oh, that's a 5-player dungeon. Awesome. Hell raised. I would say that I'm probably not ready for that one, considering I haven't even done Polaris yet. Which we will do tomorrow, I think, because I've probably done way too long today. Probably won't have time to finish it. Ouch. So, first thing tomorrow at 2 o'clock, probably what I'll do is about maybe 1:30ish, 1:45, go ahead and get logged in and start looking for my group and run up to the helicopter area so I'm ready to go. And maybe that'll save a few minutes of me trying to find a group for... Oh, wow. Startled me, bro. That's awesome, though. I don't know what it does, but... I'm assuming you did that with your awesome Illuminati outfit. Oh, I know you. I know you. Yeah, you got the Illuminati jacket and stuff. Where'd you get? Where does the jacket come from? Is that like a pre-order bonus or something? Or is it part of one of the decks? I'm assuming I can buy a nice Illuminati jacket if I wanted to. Bonus for ranking up. New items. Wow, are they already giving out new items? For this? A multi-slot outfit. Yeah. I wouldn't mind having an Illuminati jacket. That'd be pretty cool. Get some for faction missions. I'll have to check that out. I have to look into where I can go specifically to just get that. That'd be pretty cool. A shop, yeah. Need to explore that tomorrow too after we get out of the Polaris. All the shops and clothers in London and see what I can get for in-game currency instead of real-world money. I'm going to be right back real quick again. Finish off the last of this sweet tea. AFK for just a second.
Come along, come along.
Yeah, I've been sitting here for 3 hours. I'm getting... My brain's starting to shut down a little bit. I took down the BRB that time and then turned the mic on. What I was saying was I was going to head to London and check it out. I haven't spent hardly any in-game currency on anything, so if I've got enough to buy something cool, it'd be awesome to buy something cool. Probably getting ready to log out for a while, take a break. But we're going to explore London first. And then, like I said, tomorrow, very first thing, as soon as I log in, just as quick as I can at 2 o'clock, we'll get a group together and we'll get in the Polaris and we'll run the Polaris. And from there, we'll move on to the next area. Thanks for the follow, Story Mask. If you follow me and I didn't see it pop up, thank you. Shout at me in chat and I'll be sure to say thank you to you personally. Oh, let's explore the area. So, I remember there's like a clothing store in the middle of town somewhere. Here's just inexpensive stuff. Like if you want to get, like, here are the dual pistols. If I want to try to get into the dual pistol tree, I can just pick up some dual pistols on the cheap. Got 148,461 Pax Romana. I have no idea if that's enough to get anything worth getting. All the different stores and stuff. We're going to run around and explore a little bit. I'm eventually going to make my way to the vendors, but I want to just kind of run around too. This may actually be... No, that ain't it. Typical.
2,000 years for a secret society.
Shop is near the bank to the north. All right, cool. We'll check that out. Like I said, I want to explore a little bit as I go too. I ran around in here a little bit in, what was it, the very first beta where all you could be was a Templar? I think so. I ran around London for a little while in that. No! I want to jump your barricade. Nothing down there.
This is the most...
I mean, just look at the world, though. Look at the bricks. I mean, it may not be the most high-resolution game engine in the world, but I mean, the world around you just looks awesome. Just random people. Hello, random person. Looking like you need your next meth fix. I'm taking that's the boundary over there. I can't go over there. It must be Templar only. Oh, I bet. I'm not sure what version of DirectX this is letting me run on since I'm only on medium settings. Yeah, I'm in DirectX 11, but as you can see, I've got everything kind of turned down for the stream. Actually may bump everything up before I log on next time just to look around for a little bit for myself. Here's the bank. Lots of people in the bank, as you can imagine. This is somewhere I've been needing to get to for a long, long time. Come on, just... Will it not just automatically... Ah, I can't right-click stuff over into the bank. That's sad. But we can unload all this stuff that's kind of cluttering up the bags that I don't want to sell just yet because I want to get into the crafting and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go back and help the shop here in just a second. Lots of consumables. What are these? Elemental gains. That's a quest thing that I don't have the quest for anymore. I cannot delete the item though. But I don't have the quest. And I can't use it. We'll figure it out. Alright, and here's a bunch of crap that needs to be broken down. And we'll do that later. Yep, don't need that. Is that quality? Yeah, that's one. I think we can break that down. And these weapons that we're going to use, we will get into some of these eventually. Obviously, that's kind of the point of the game. You eventually can unlock... Oops. Hit a button. I think that's the one I wanted. That's the ring that we may want to hang on to for right now. No, that's the ring we may want to hang on to for right now. Nope, that's the ring we may need to want to hang on to for right now. Alright, so we stick that in the break it down slot. Here's my little pets. That should be like an ability in the game and not a freaking item taking up spot, but here's my already broken down components and my little toolkits. I'm gonna hang on to these. I don't ever think to use them, but I'll keep them in here. I guess I'll keep my pets in here too. My kitty. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Yeah. Temple cat. Alright, now let's go see if we can buy anything. Or if there's anything worth buying. Plenty of people in here as well. Alright, so you can see this kind of stuff. Looks like. Or not. Looks like at some point you were maybe supposed to be able to click on that. Okay, vendors, vendors, vendors. These guys in the middle. And it looks like... Oh, this chick's standing there. Okay. Oh, I can't use none of this stuff. It doesn't look like. Wonder why. Oh, is that what it is? This is women's clothes? Alright. I'm gonna let her fix all my stuff. Fix my stuff! So I need to go to the men's side then. I didn't realize there was a separation between men's and women's. That's awesome. Alright, we can afford some stuff. If there's anything worth affording. Shoes. Shoes. These are just different shoes. So that must be the shoe vendor. What does this guy sell? Shirts. Vest, sweatshirt. Light jackets. Hoodies. Cargo pants. Other hoodies. Vest, sweatshirts. Can I control click them? Yeah, here we go. Preview. Preview. I want to preview. Well, apparently can't preview. That makes me sad. What do you sell? Turn your character. Does it just like physically put it on me? Oh, yep. Yes, it does. Awesome. Retro look leather jacket. Like a rock star. Chinese shirt. That's what the guy from the last cutscene, he had like the Chinese shirt, and he was like an Asian looking dude, but he had the cowboy hat with the Texas accent, and then the big gator tooth earrings. He was just a hot mess. Okay, how do I turn the preview off? Okay, there he goes. I was about to say, I don't want all that crap. So, what do we want to buy? It's time to reinvent ourselves. What are these guys? You guys sell anything any good? Men's clothing imports, men's expedition gear. Sell me something good. Camouflage jacket. I bet that'd be pretty cool. Turn my guy back out towards the light there. Oh, see. I could just spend hours in here. These things are a little more expensive. What about faction garb? Is there somebody who sells in here that sells faction garb? Large shades, open coat. There's the open coat scarf. Oh yeah, now that I could work with that. Oh, I'm sure I could for 110,000. Good man, that'll just wipe me out. This is expensive crap over here. These are the stores I don't get to go to in real life. Combat jacket, black. Whoa. That's pretty awesome looking. Like that. For 90,000. Jeez, of course all the best stuff is combat jacket blue. Military sweater. Green. Flak vest. The preview's kind of screwed up. There we go. Let's try again. Back down to the flak vests. Where were the flak vests? Flak vest. Preview. There we go. Just couldn't see it through the jacket it had on. Military harness. Men's casual, women's casual, men's business attire. Suit jackets, pinstripe suit jackets. Slacks yellow. Yeah, I'm always kind of iffy to take my own jacket off because in beta there was a bug where if you used this the dressing room or whatever to remove something, it was just boom, gone. So I've been kind of iffy to take stuff on and off with it ever since. Charged coat. Ooh. I don't know where I picked that up at, but that buy full outfits in the cash store. Yeah. That's not bad. You could probably work with that. Chest. What have I got available in here? Got the polo I started out with, and I've got my 2 cursed t-shirts that my Rift Guildie hooked me up with. Face. I've only got the glasses I've got. Feet. Legs. Yeah, just the stuff I started out with. Yeah, the cash shop. Don't get me started on the cash shop for a game that you purchase a full price box, retail price, and then pay full monthly subscription. It's like every other game that has a fully fleshed out cash shop. That is not what I want to wear, by the way. Unwear. Thank you. All right. So, what we're gonna want. Oh yeah, I understand it's just clothes and pets, but I don't like the fact that Funcom wants just more and more and more of your money, and no matter how much money you give Funcom, it's never enough. I wrote an article one time about the cash shop, and somebody said, "Oh, you're just mad that everything, you just want everything given to you for free." No, if a customer is buying the retail box of your game in order to play it and giving you a fee every month, the same as every other game, that is not free. You're paying for it every time you buy the box, and you're paying for it every time you pay them a monthly fee. Yes, you're paying for the content too, and the new content that comes out. But for somebody to sit there and say, "Oh, you just want it for free," no, that's not free. I'm paying for it every time I make a monthly payment to these people. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, I think we all know that the cash shop is there because they're eventually going to go free to play once they recoup as much money as they can. Because let's face it, this game is popular. It's hot. It's getting a lot of good press. I'm one of the people giving it good press. Been a really good game, a really fun game. And really the cash shop is the only real thing that makes me wham 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 about it. I mean, everything else about this game has just been spectacular. I like that. If we can get some pants to go with it. Not those pants. Long leather jacket. I'm kind of digging the brown. I'm kind of, now one thing I am kind of glad about, because I complain about the lack of a lot of clothing and stuff in the character creator too, for a game where your appearance is just completely whatever you want to look like. I am glad they took out the big black leather trench coat from the original character creator, because in beta, and a lot of you guys probably saw it, that's about all anybody ever wore. Hey, good night, Eyeball. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for the help too. But like I was saying, everybody in beta had on this black long leather trench coat, and I was like, oh man, really? So as much as they need other options, but I kind of like that jacket. I think we're going to buy it. Buy! You bought long leather jacket brown. Cool. Now I need some pants. I need some good looking pants. I don't want blue. I don't want those. Camouflage black jacket. I like that too. That's pretty cool. It's only 4,000. We'll buy that too, since I'm money bags. I'm not going to spend my money on actual things that can help me in game. I want to spend all my money on. I want to get buy enough stuff where I can spend hours playing dress up. I don't want a shirt. I'm going to keep rocking out the cursed shirt for right now. Let me go ahead and put this jacket on. Dressing room. That way I can find some pants. Cause I don't want to be the guy running around in the jacket with cargo shorts. As much as I like the cargo shorts, I don't want to be that guy. So let's find some pants here. This guy sells some cheap stuff. There's some cargo pants brown. Meh. Not necessarily crazy about those. I don't want to just be all brown. Preview in green. That's, yeah. I don't really want the. Wouldn't mind having cargo pants, but excuse me, I don't want the camo. Hey, there we go. Look up there. Cargo pants blue, cargo pants gray blue. I'm digging those. Bye. They don't necessarily match my outfit, but they look awesome. Aren't you glad that you can watch a stream of a guy buying some clothes in a game? Isn't it awesome? Because I'm actually geeking out a little bit right now. I can't lie, I am enjoying the shit out of this right now. And that's what keeps your customers coming back if you're in MMOs. Just, there's got to be something for everybody, and this is what I want to do right now. Shop for clothes. Low checkered gray pants. I don't want no skinny pants. Checkered pants, checkered pants, checkered pants, checkered pants. The only thing I'd like to be able to see is like more tab, or like a way to like sort pants. I just want to look at pants, you know. It's not. It doesn't do that. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to just like, if I just want to buy pants, I want to be able to look at pants. Yeah, that's the women's. Here's the casual. Have you got pants? Baggy sweatpants. I don't really go with my outfit, but yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. Distressed jeans. I don't know that I want just. There we go. We're going to buy some of those too. Distressed jeans, black. Gotta have some black jeans, man. Got to have some black jeans. Black jeans go with everything. Baggy sweatpants. Bootcut jeans. Athletic sweatpants. All right, let's put our final clothes on here that we want to. Which one of these pairs of pants do we want? We want legs, please. Distressed gray, distressed black, or those bad boys right there, which I think are the ones we're going to wear for now. All right, well, we got us some new duds. And tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will run the Polaris Dungeon in our new duds. I might pick up a shirt by then, but I think for right now I'm just going to rock out the cursed shirt since I do use a little bit of fire. I think we're going to check out. Don't forget to look at my site, gaming blog, theinnergeekzone.com. Check out MMOgamer.com for articles on massively multiplayer online role-playing games. I write for them also. Lots of neat little articles there, opinion pieces. Quite a bit of Secret World stuff going on over there right now. Myself and another writer, Brian Gardner, have a few articles up about the Secret World if you want to read some opinions and stuff about what other people think. All of us seem to have a pretty positive opinion about the game. You can follow on Twitter. Handle is InnerGeekZone. And Facebook, of course, we have a Facebook page, facebook.com/InnerGeekZone. Thanks for everybody who watched. Thank you to Shub. You helped me out a lot today. And hopefully we'll see everybody tomorrow. And appreciate you for watching.